Okay, I'm Mike Vet, an instructor here at Atlanta Technical College. Today we're going to talk about putting content on Nearpod, also on YouTube, and it'll kind of go hand in hand. Um, so when you open up your Nearpod account, this is the screen you'll see. It shows your lessons, the reports, and that kind of stuff here on the left. We have a school library where all of our content is shared. We also have the content uh, that each instructor has created under their lessons. Okay. Um, so in this case, I'll show you the first one. First way to do this is to create a lesson using somebody else's content or your own if you've uploaded it to YouTube. Okay. So uh, here's all the lessons that we've already created uh, or used from YouTube content. There's PowerPoint videos or PowerPoints, uh, lectures from the book, and YouTube videos. So we go to create here, and if you see you've got a lesson, you can create a video or activity. For this, we'll be going just to the video. Okay, and up in the left hand corner again, you'll see a thing for YouTube. Okay, so we're going to borrow somebody else's content from YouTube. We're going to click on YouTube and say I wanted to talk about chest seals or something. So I've already looked this up, and this is the video I'm going to use for chest seals. Okay, all you have to do is click on share, um, copy the email address, and then go back into Nearpod and put that in right here. So we're going to paste the video in, hit search, and there you'll see the video that you've chosen. This one's on hyphen occlusive chest seals by North American Rescue. So you'll click on that. That sets it in your queue there. And then in the bottom right hand corner, you're going to click save. Okay, that content will go into your lessons here, and it downloads in here. So once you've got that set here, you can go to play, and it'll show you playing the video. Okay. So once we've got that set up in here. One of the things that I really like about Nearpod is that you can ensure that your students watch the video by adding activities during the video and making it so that they can't skip around and stuff. So as we start this video, we can let this play.
Introducing the Hyphen Chest Seal from North American Rescue. The Hyphen Chest Seal is a self-adhesive occlusive dressing designed specifically for use in the management of casualties with penetrating chest wounds.
Now, after you finish saying that, you can look down here at the time, and it says add an activity. So we're going to do that. And you've got a choice of two kinds of activities here. You can add an open-ended question, where you type in your question here, and then they have to answer down here. Or, since I canceled that, it took it out. Hold on just a second. Let me get back to where we were.
Penetrating chest wounds.
Alright. Or I can add a multiple choice question. So in this case, if I say, what type of dressing is a hyphen chest seal and then I can go down here on the bottom and put dry sterile. I can put moist, and then I can add a couple answers. A bandage, or I can put occlusive. And once I've got the answers in here, I pick the one that is the correct answer. Okay, and hit save. Okay, so now on the bottom left hand side here, you'll see at 29 seconds there's a multiple choice question. Okay.
The hyphen utilizes the latest specialized adhesive technology in order to achieve
now as you go through this,
through a defect in the chest wall. Though this interferes with normal physiological ventilation, it should not create a tension pneumothorax, as the intrathoracic pressure and the atmospheric pressure equalize across the open wound. A tension pneumothorax can develop with a sucking chest wound, when the chest wall defect creates a one-way valve in which air can be drawn into the pleural space, but cannot exit.
Alright, so then I could put another activity here about what's the difference between a simple pneumothorax and a tension pneumothorax. You know, it limits you only in the content that you're using of how many questions and stuff you can add down here. Okay, and then as we get to the end, usually at the end there's some kind of advertisements.
Survival by providing superior products designed specifically for austere environments is our mission and our privilege.
Alright, and if I look down here at the bottom, I can trim those last.
This condition, supporting tactical and pre-hospital healthcare professionals worldwide.
I can trim this video down. Back this way. All it is click and drag. I can trim it down to there and hit save, trim and save, and my video's here. Okay, now if I wasn't finished editing it, which I wasn't, I can go down here to edit, click the edit button, and at 5:22, right at the end, I wanted to add an activity, and I usually make this an open-ended question. Explain what you learned in this video in your own words. Below. Alright, or you can put something as simple as did you enjoy this video or something, because that just means they got to the end. Okay, and then I hit save, and now it shows where I put this multiple choice question here and this open-ended question at this end, and then I can hit save. Now that my video is done and I'm finished editing and stuff, I can actually go to the video and I can use this live in class. or over Zoom or whatever, or live in class. Or I can do, if you're doing this over the internet, say you've got a class that you're doing distance learning with, you can click on student paste, which is what I do with most of these. Okay, and there's uh, a link for you to use this, or you can use this code. So I can copy the code or the link, and if I were to paste this into, say, my Blackboard, I could just hit copy link. And sorry, I didn't think about this, so I'm going to go to Blackboard now. If it'll let me, there we go. Put it on Blackboard. Alright, and I can add this to my class. And what I do is I just put it under lessons. And I've got study guides, tips, and tricks here. And I can build content, web link, and put, sorry, I'm having to type over a book and stuff here. Nearpod, hyphen chest seal, and then I can put the link here, paste, so my link comes up. I'm not sure if Nearpod is a tool provider or not, so I don't put it in here. Video watch video and answer questions, and put a due date on it, say due 03/28/22 0:23:59 hours. Okay, and so I've got this on there. I can track the number of views here, or I can track it through Nearpod, whichever way you want to do it. And hit submit. Of course, it's going to show up at the bottom. So I can drag this to the top so the students can access it easier. And now I have that link and lesson set up in my Blackboard. So when the students come in to see it, they can go on this, they click on the link, they put in their name, and they can simply join the lesson. And there it is. Now when I click on this, at first, you'll notice I have my settings set so that they can't skip around. If I try to click down here on the bottom, anywhere on the timeline, all it does is pause it. Okay? So they have to answer these questions, and they have to watch the entire video. Okay? And that is done right here on the bottom where it says options, require student response, and prevent skipping. You can turn that on either for each lesson, or you can go into your settings and turn that so that it's always on. Okay? And as you'll notice, this video is only up for 29 days. Okay? And then it just won't let the students access it anymore under that code. You can always take it and resubmit it and build a new code because this stuff, these lessons stay permanently in your library, and you can draw on them for future classes or whatever. Okay, so that's putting it in Nearpod from YouTube, um, and it's pretty simple. Okay, and if you have any questions, give me a holler.